Hey MechWarriors, here we are at Open Plays MechWarrior 5, still in the Souk system where I left you last time. We're going to move over to someplace else and do some stomping and shooting. Um, the bottom line is, right now it is February 3032, Inner Sphere time, and I've got 2 more years until I get the call for the next 1 year contract that they want me to participate in. And what I know of that one, because I've already played it and we've already discussed this, is that's missions 3 and 4, which are relatively okay, and then missions 5, 6, and 7 that I know of. And 5, 6, and 7 take place on a separate planet called Predlitz, and basically I walked into it with everything that you start off with, 2 atlases and a battle master, and walked out with 2 pilots for the last mission that would have been number 7, and none of the assault mechs, can only drop about 160 tons. So I backed out and I started this playthrough with an import for my battle mechs. I'll just flash through real quick. So I've got the 82 million C-bills, and this is after the campaign loadout of battle mechs that I had, including in cold storage. I still got some. And I'm going to play through with this. I'm going to call it an import walkthrough, as I showed in the title of this version. If I forget to say that in a follow-up episode, I am being honest about it. This is not the standard from scratch walkthrough. Anyway, we're in the Souk system. I'm going to walk on up to Cusset. Been there many times before in this playthrough already. That's the Dragon in Sheep's Clothing Episode 3 system. Which I played in Episode 1 of this walkthrough. And I did that because I played that in Episode 1 of the previous, Episode 2 of the previous walkthrough. Not sure. I played it before. Might have been Episode 3 or 4 after I did the first 2 missions. The DLC missions, that is. So I've got a targeted kill assassination for 45, and I got a battlefield for 42. But the 42 is at a 230 ton. They're both at 230 ton. Arid cannon, yeah, I'm going to try that one. Usually poor visibility gives me better money. It's all about the money, money, money.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Now I need to drop 40 tons. That's a lot of tons. You know what? We're going to get rid of Captain Worley because he's doing poorly. And we'll drop in. I think we're going to give her the catapult. This is the only way I can really tell if it's the catapult or maybe no, that's not a fair evaluation either, because Captain Worley's got serious energy skills at the 8 level. So, who we got? Hey, Major Chin, bring your chin out here and put it in the neuro helmet in this mech. Let's see how this works out. Because this too is one of the things you need to pay attention to as you go along. In campaign mode, you're running through pilots real quick because they're low level, medium level, and you're building them up and throwing them away because they cannot learn high enough to move on. I've got to get back to being used to that because I've been playing pilot overhaul mods where you basically you get a pilot, you keep it all the way through unless it dies. Listen to me say it. But yeah.
That said, Farhad will never shut up about it if your mechs return to the hangar looking like Swiss cheese. Good luck.
With pilot overhaul, pilots actually become a real valid piece of the campaign. You get to know which ones are good and bad, and when they get quirks, you train them out and you train them up. And I've trained them up to where I've got a roster of, I think my biggest was 7 pilots that are in the 80 or 90 range. And they are hella good at that rate. Or were, with the pre-DLC AIs.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are
Hello?
on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
Make me walk through a building. Okay, I'm being held in detention by my own mech. Won't let me turn around.
Following your lead, Commander.
I have no desire whatsoever to fight a war zone inside a city if I don't have to, especially a closely packed city like that one.
Coordinating our attack.
That's the best way I know to make them get out, and they're not getting out. Okay, Major Chin comes out for a walk. That means Weaver's still back in the city, stuck.
Forming on you.
Sure you are. Still stuck in the city.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them. Detecting targeted battlemech in the area.
Yep, those guys are almost always my priority. Because their ACs can seriously hurt. Hang on a second, Commando.
Focus target updated.
Now, come here, Commando. Cool, don't run away. There we go.
Commander, that mech is going critical.
He splooged on me already. Where is that tank? There he is. I note the catapult's way over here behind buildings and crap.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
You know, I think they really want me to fight this in the city, don't they?
Group target received.
Move.
Contact. Battle mech.
New target counterfront.
Focus engagement on Leech target.
Thank you. Yep. Got a face that big, you're gonna get hit in the face. You finally killed that tank.
More enemies inbound.
Grasshopper's
They're
taking
really
some
on the move
damage.
for you, Commander.
Only got 3 more. There we go. Oh, other side of the city.
New target, Panther.
Let's go get him. He's got that PPC.
Target updated.
Can't stand back. Okay, Mr. Grasshopper, you're bringing a large laser to a PPC fight. The idea is to move away from it or get inside of it. Or confuse it. There. Now, you guys get him.
Focusing our fire on target.
It's a hand. He's almost dead. There you go.
He's about to go critical.
See, you can kill stuff. There's cataphracts on this mission. They do got that big face.
Commander, when you're ready to leave the fray, hop aboard the ship and we'll get you out of there.
Okay, you say cockpit, I say face. And a dropship coming down. Well, the good news on that is it will mean free money.
Commander.
That's right, get behind me. That's what 6 means. Well, I saw it was a heavy mech, but then it's just a crusader.
Target received.
Wolverine, on the other hand, they're tough. They're not big or put a lot of damage. They're just tough to kill. See? I'm gonna have to put that into a short. That was pretty. Poof. Free money. Well, a couple points of armor. I would stay for the 500k plus, you know, achievement, but it makes the missions too long. Way too much wait time. The first drop after you complete a mission is, as you just saw, really fast. The ensuing drops are sometimes a couple of VTOLs, and you're waiting around for 30-40 minutes, 30-40 seconds before it even starts, and 2-3 minutes.
Ship on approach, Commander.
They get long.
Extraction.
Now, I don't mind it. I don't want to subject you guys to it. I don't think that's why you come here, to watch me run, you know, literally run in circles waiting for the next dropship. But really doing it like that, normally speaking, is just a matter of checking your ammo and your mech condition and, you know, going for it or not based on that and how much you need the extra money. And whether or not you're actually farming achievements. Keep in mind, achievements pay you nothing. So, just bragging rights. Let's see. Yep, cockpit kill. Cockpit kill. Not a cockpit kill. Okay. I'm losing my touch. Cataphracts, atlases, a couple of other mechs I'm really good at doing the cockpit. I got 7 points this time. What am I going to do? I'm going to start at the top and take those 400k guys and sell them later on. That's a very, very valuable source of money in this game. I got time to run off and do some of these. I've got to seriously consider doing that. That's too far away. That's a level 3, so that's out. We already know that's good. Let's go ahead and clear some of these. Level 3 is out. I'm not taking a level 3. This is at the 6 o'clock position all the way south on the inner sphere. It'll take me about a year to get there. So in having 2 years to go, I could run there and do it, but no. Ditto for this one. It's if this is in the 6, then this is in the 5, and really that's in the 7. That be in the 5. This is right up my alley. I'm really considering it. This is Galactic 9 o'clock. That's too far away from the RasalHague area. That's a maybe. That's got a mission probably within 60 days of where we are, and then another mission that's back up into the RasalHague area. Too far away, and that's a 7. Not too bad. What's that again? That's a 7. I got a message from oh, that's for missions 1 and 2. Yeah, I should clear that, huh? You can pause and read it. It would be really great if the game developers had actually put a date in here to let people know that, you know, at that point, they've got like 3 years of in-game time to build their forces up and get them trained and ready. It's useful to know how long you got. I mean, that's important, and they don't do it. Same thing for the DLC for Kestrel Lancers. They really don't tell you well about how long you've got to get ready, and they really should. For now, I'm going to leave all these go. I would only be really looking at Hair of Nothing or Heir of Nothing or Crimson Crusade. And the only reason I'd be looking at Crimson Crusade is because I think it's one of the most fun sets. It's 4 different missions that are really out there. You start off with a beachhead, a demolition, an assassination, and then a absolutely wild raid in a 50-ton mech. That is a fun one. For now, I'm going to close because it's March 30, 2032, and I got 2 years time to run. So we'll look at the star map. Yeah, that's the level 3 one, those in need. Cold Snap is over here at Kajijawawa. And then the next mission is way up here somewhere. I forget where. No, it's, yeah, right here. Borghese. If I remember correctly. That's not too much of a run for a level 7. That's Crimson Crusade. Not Pilkaha, it's Naha. I can't get my cursor to move, pick it up properly. There you go, Najha. Boy, my West Virginia roots really kick in, don't they? Kind of hard to pronounce some of these things. And the rest of them are all way down here. And in any case, oh, what was the other one? Heir to Nothing? Way over here. Penobscot. Way too far. That's, yeah, Blood Minerals, which I already said was too far. 118 days. Now, if you really want to go on a long trip, this is tribute to the Imperator, and over here is the dire circumstances one. And like I said, those are way too far. All of the bow and arrow, hazing of the week, etc. are all in this area, and that's too far. Because you really do have to run back up here to the Free RasalHague Republic, which is basically in this area right here. It's where it will become, and that's where all the missions are. So, that's your story of lore and excitement and all that kind of good stuff. Do I really want to run to this one? It says it's out of range. In this episode, we're going to keep it simple. We're not going to do that one here because the contract here was at what? Yeah, 45 target. Okay, we'll do that one. A 45 targeted kill is well within our range. And I love blizzards, etc. because they give me, say it with me, money, money, money. Extra money.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
My computer has once again gotten slow. If I drop out, I'm going to wind up doing a quit and a reboot. Did I really have one mech that didn't take any damage last time? I did not note that. In which case, Major Chin's taking that catapult again. That's all there is to it. Hate that. Way too much time. Ooh. He got used for a cigarette ashtray, didn't he? Okay. I'm wondering if there's something more appropriate for this guy. By more appropriate, I mean bigger. Bigger, better, nastier. But not a 100-tonner. Too slow. What have I got in the fast? I don't have anything in the fast assault mech range. Wow. Wow, I'm going to have to fix that. Note to self, I need a Victor, a Zeus, and most of the other ones I don't really like all that much. I'm talking the 64 kbh ones. Oh, a Battlemaster. I do have a Battlemaster I can bring in. In fact, I've got a hero, Hellslinger. Till then, really that is about it. Unless I want to go over tonnage, and I do not, because the next over tonnage would be 260 tons. Got a 50-ton crab in there. Yeah. We're going to wait and go. Which means I'm going to push buttons and the calendar is going to go forward. You don't have to actually wait. You're welcome. Meanwhile, we're not going.
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us. The more locations on the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause.
Great big old turning circle, huh? I was getting ready to say we're going to sneak up on this first one, but how do you sneak up something that, you know, weighs 75 tons and stomps and stands 5 meters tall. And no, I don't know how tall Orion really stands.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
How's that for a low present? Howdy. Have some more. Fall down. That is ammo exploding. I told you to fall down.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operations.
Free stuff is always good stuff.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
And it refilled my ammo. Alright guys.
Forming on you.
This actually formed on me this time and behave as expected. Nope, not gonna do it, are they? Come on. You can do it. Now I just started off by hitting the G key, which is group speed. And since they're both 64.8 kilometer mechs, they should stay in the same place, accelerate the same way. And wonder upon wonders, they actually are so far. As long as I don't brush them into an artillery piece or whatever this mess is. Hey,
New target blackjack.
I can't target that.
okay, target that.
Invalid target.
Looks
Wow.
like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Nope, let's kill these guys.
Target acquired.
Focusing our fire on target.
Notice I told them to take out the light mech. Between them, they should be able to do that. But not yet.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I'll admit I'm wickedly awesome.
Moving into formation.
Now they gotta move up alongside or stay behind. I don't really care. Yeah, I've got probably honestly maybe 1,000, 2,000 hours. I'm not kidding. 2,000 hours of running an Orion of one variety of the other variant or the other in this game. So it's my favorite mech. I go from Centaurians to Orions to Atlases, which is not to say I can't, do in-betweens, but
Enemy destroyed.
yeah.
New target Orion.
I can't
Ooh.
target that.
That was an Orion.
Readings on all of our targets.
Oh,
Take them out before more hostiles converge on your position.
too late. Here's one. Show me that Orion again. I want to shoot it in the face.
New target.
Yep, you guys kill it.
Target acquired.
Face shot.
Enemy destroyed.
New target Griffin.
Really, only a Griffin.
Target acquired.
Focus target updated.
Target Alpha has been neutralized.
That was the Alpha? Okay.
Group target acknowledged.
Yeah, Zeus, that's what I thought. Now I'm gonna sneak in underside of his
Target received.
LRMs. Take out this clown. I'm sorry, this is Salt Mech.
Kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Of course it is. Boom. Boom. Up. Meant to get rid of that, oh, he punched me. There. Maybe next time you don't punch me, huh?
Coordinating our attack.
All targets showing up as KIA on my scopes. Great work. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Yeah, it's on this side of the hill, so we'll just run for it. I see a lot of folks playing with LRMs and as the human player standing back and lobbing long-range missiles in and softening up their targets and then telling their guys to shoot at the softened up targets. And that's a very valid way to play. That's not me. I much prefer what you see me doing right here, which is basically soften them up with LRMs or SRMs, strip their armor away like it's, like a sandblaster, and then using some kind of autocannon, either a 10 preferred because they're fast and heavy enough shooting, damage-wise, to get in there and do some serious damage, or an LBX if I, can get one. And that includes using long-range lasers to rip that armor off on the way in. So that was a K. I think that actually stands for Karidan. And that's very similar to the M. But the M has 3 hard points for missiles, and I use them. All of them. And I've only got 3 points, so why am I looking at that? Yeah, I'll wind up selling that eventually, but that's 350,000 C-bills, which means when I sell it, I'll probably get about 100, maybe 200. It's actually damage in the expected range, between 600 and 400 for my AI mechs. And I will just say that Major Chin's doing a whole lot better in the mech than Captain Worley was, for what it's worth. So, nice chin, Mr. Chin. Why don't you say chin up and move forward? This go ahead and do the repair mechs. 18 days. 14 days. 5 days. At this point, MechWarriors, we are going to call it an episode, and I will have a decision when we come back on whether or not I'm going to go for Najha or I'm going to go for, and that's Crimson Crusade, which is mid 200s to start, 315 by episode or by mission 3 and down to 50 again. But if I do that, I've got to go visit a industrial hub and find me a 50-tonner that has suitable configuration with jump jets. I don't have one currently, and there's no way I'm doing it. Well, a Javelin or a Vindicator, they don't have jump jets. Well, it does, okay. Either way, I'm not doing it in that. That's too late. I do like to be able to slash and smash stuff on the way, the turrets and tanks that are in there. So the Enforcer, too slow. I'm going to be real precise here. What I'm looking for is a fast mech with jump jets. If I can't have that, it's going to get an Eagle probe and SRM or ECM. Because I do want to survive the mission. That's kind of important. Hey. And it's way too bad that the Crab doesn't have jump jets. Wouldn't that be weird? That would be weird. But even the SL doesn't have jump jet slots. What a pity. I'd do that in a heartbeat. That would be just funny looking running around too. Anyway, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This is Opal Plays MechWarrior 5 signing out. Bye-bye.